From Muniz.
Step back inside. Almost a little bit of room there for Bartho. On his 8th appearance for France. Let us step inside again. Is it Bosch that's got through? Has he got the ball down? Referee's having a look and he gives a try.
Papua New Guinea defence really didn't do enough. Two experienced players in Ayrton and Chan would have hoped to have done better.
So can they hold out? Can the Papua New Guineas force a hole in that defence? Again, looking to drive through by the post. Held calls the referee.
By the ball.
Couldn't get there, could Mexico, as Ayrton now fires the ball out. The runners are there. The ball's out the back. He bounces off the head into the arms of the Papua New Guinea winger over on the far side. He slams the ball down.
After looking at two angles, that's off the head. It's then knocked forward by Qatar, and that's a try.
Go. 13 up, 13!
Jason Chan can't find any room either. As that's their 5th tackle of the set used up. And they squeeze on his left-hand side. He's got hands, and they're in the corner. Josiah Abavu with his first try for Papua New Guinea. The ball having to be held on the kicking tee, and this is not an easy kick. The wind's behind him, the ball's unsteady on the tee, but it's straight between the two, and we're all square. We're just over a quarter of this game to go.
Finish your time. Hardy, wait, 12. Wait. Go.
Now with Bartho. Was that a drop goal attempt?
He's kicked it.
There it is. France lead by 9 points to 8. On his 8th appearance. And they're ahead. The kick. It goes high, doesn't go too far. Bartho's underneath it, loses the ball, does he? A penalty to Papua New Guinea. David Mead for Papua New Guinea. They trail by a point. But he's pulled it across the front of the sticks from 25 metres out. It was straightforward, it looked straightforward, but just to the left of the sticks. France with a single point victory. They win. They beat Papua New Guinea by 9 points to 8.
Wait, go, 3.
Here's Isaac Luke, Johnson, Sonny Williams, beautiful short ball to Team Faray. He offloads to Hoffman. Hoffman, they'll get there for the Kiwis. Started by the man with the 3 letters, SBW. 4-0 to the Kiwis.
Good finishing there by Hoffman as well.
You could have named 5 players there for the Blacks here, Rob. They're just on top at the moment physically.
15 metres out from the line, 4 and up. He goes, beautiful. Johnson, Faray, Chewy Shek. Oh, I don't know whether he landed the ball.
He's okay, he's okay, he's okay, he's okay. That's a try.
Just over 2 minutes remaining in this first half. Entertainment plus here tonight in Warrington. And then a run. Oh, Roberts is over. Well done, Ben Roberts. The fans go up. And that is the reward for just solid effort from Samoa. 11 from the line.
Go.
Luke again on the 10-metre line. Last tackle.
Okay.
The kick from Foran. Right to the corner. Manu launches a jump. There's a fitness test on the ankle. He does a little point up to heaven to his dear mate, the late Sonny Fai. A World Cup try to Manu Vatuvei, one of the stars of rugby league.
Go, 4.
11 away from the line. Leeson Armel. And Samoa. Leeson Armel is held up by the defence. Look at the army. Look at the black wall. There's 7 of them there. Armel will be forced to play it. Last tackle, Samoa. Got an A. Fires it across. But Tucky has scored again. Samoa have scored their 4th try. 36 to 18. Could you possibly have seen this coming when New Zealand. Turnover! Double score! Antonio Winterstein comes up with the ball. I think it was the captain who lost it.
I think he did.
Mannering lost the ball. He's not blowing up about it. Samoa have got another one. New Zealand, Samoa. Foreign goes short. Pritchard, good play. Hoffman. Manu! Hat-trick for Manu Vanuve. Hoffman delivered a pass and then was hammered by the defence. But Manu's got a hat-trick here. And that was a good rugby league try by the Kiwis. So entertaining. 8 tries to 5 at full time. New Zealand, the Cup champions, defeating Samoa 42-24. This is Foreign, kicks across field, not all that high. Up they go, and they have a catcher though in Inu. Creston Inu, a clean take to score.
He is excellent in the air. Loves playing on that right centre.
5 metres away from the line. New Zealand up by 6. 25 minutes gone. Another kick across field. There. What a take. What a take there by Bryson Goodwin.
A little bit of indecision between the centre and the winger allows Bryson Goodwin to go straight through. No real attempt from the French.
Off goes Luke again. He is the most dangerous player out there. Johnson legs up to score. Isaac Luke is having a cracking game here for New Zealand.
Sees the space, has a look for options on the outside. A defensive line that's coming up and not closing down. And then pushing himself through. Post-line contact.
And here goes Luke again. Have a look at Isaac Luke. Isaac Luke sets it up for Johnson again. Johnson gets a double.
But wow, when there was nothing doing on the right-hand side, he just popped himself over to the left. Busted between players again. Looking again to the middle in the infield where his halves should be.
Now Elijah Taylor playing dummy half. And a lovely ball, Cassiano. The French defence under pressure. But Eastwood has planted it, has he? Greg Eastwood, it is a try.
Took a while to get the football down, actually. They tried to get underneath him. Twist. In fact, it's Bentley who goes down. He's looking for a position on the field. Some grass to put it on.
And here are the Kiwis. Fight for the line. New Asala. Frank Paul New Asala has scored for the Kiwis.
Frank got himself one at the end of the first half. Now he gets himself one at the end of the second half.
Johnson's going to kick across field. Looking for Tuivasa-Sheck. Looking for Inu. It's put down by my mate Frederick. It's offloaded. Tuivasa-Sheck will score in the corner. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck folds up his leg like an ironing board and avoids the sideline. New Zealand 48, France 0. Yes, Papua New Guinea had knocked it down, but they were held off the ball as it comes out from Milford and Roberts. And here's the opportunity for Lafai. Got the pass away to Winterstein. Winterstein scores for Samoa.
They're very disciplined in what they're doing. They kept the space and a great backhand offload there.
Manu Malele on the outside. They've kept it alive here. Leilua, good ball. Manu Malele again inside for Vito. Vito's offloaded as well. Leilua's got a touch. Hard to stop. Leilua, beautiful ball. What a try it is for Godinay there.
And look at this strength by Leilua. Absolutely fantastic. And that Menzieri as well. And he is one strong man.
Is it wide? The chip over the top from Chan. And Roberts. Roberts is away. Mind the gap. There's plenty of space. Roberts sprints away to score.
Of Jason Chandler moving at speed, and that's probably why the second rowers aren't supposed to do chip kicks and kicks full stop.
And kept alive there. It was a good ball, and even better still on the outside. Ababa was away for Papua New Guinea. Will take on Milford. Gets the pass inside. scored! Papua New Guinea side some momentum. Beautiful ball and good footwork too from Abavu, who was denied a try in the first half. And the big second rower in support. It is still on for CO. He slips a pass away. Armel was there for Samoa and goes close to getting it down. Called to play it. Flat pass on the line. They've got it down.
Scored.
That is a try.
One-on-one with Costigan there. As he spun, he knew where they're trying, reached out. Ooh.
Oh, you're dead. Well, that's a drop pie for mine, that. 10 metres away, 2 to go. 34-4. Roberts with it. Another left foot kick. This time McDonald can't turn around and get to it. And Antonio Winterstein has done the slide to score.
Okay, yeah, I'm comfortable that's a grounding there, so we'll go to the board. It'll be a try.
Samoa 38, defeating Papua New Guinea 4. Two metres away from the line. Wabo was there to make the tackle. Foran's got another kick in. Right across to the corner. A juggle. Chavasashek. You just can't stop the kid. He's got some freakish talents. Papua New Guinea hang on, but only halfway through the count. Luke left. Oh, inside to Williams. Williams spins. And Sonny Bill has scored for New Zealand. Just like that.
Right left foot step, twist, spin, gets the ball down.
And again, Papua New Guinea find themselves under pressure, defending inside their 20. Johnson, Williams on that right side, has a go, goes through the turns. Oh, Sonny Bill! He hasn't done it again, has he? No, it's a try!
He thought he had himself.
I thought he'd learned his lesson.
Watch his face afterwards. He knows himself. Watch this. Let's see if we see his face. Watch his face when he gets.
Good low tackle there by Costigan. And hammered over the top. Now Johnson, the speed of their work is just too good. Sonny Bill Williams has scored again. What a first half he's had.
So they set this from a penalty. They push it 1-2 to the middle. Mara had a good charge, and then they go to the strike weapon.
Inside the New Zealand half. And Thompson out to Ayer. They're going to run it, and so they should. Jesse Joe's got the ball, and Jesse Joe has found space inside for Mead. It's batted on, it's off the leg. Play on, Papua New Guinea. Ayer may not have scored, and maybe I know, but the video referee will decide.
Grounding, please. Okay, slow on the grounding. Happy with that. It's a try.
Papua New Guinea, they've got themselves a try against the World Cup champions. Hello, have a coffee.
Hold it.
It's amazing, the modern day footballer, isn't it? You know. Oh, yes, through again. Away goes Ayer. He passes early. Still on. Here they go. Wellington Albert. Wellington Albert has scored. Wellington Albert. I salute you, you champion. He scored for Papua New Guinea.
He's loving it. Ayer's the kingmaker again. Jesse Joe. Ayer. Wellington Albert. They're all there.
Let's call him Wellington Albert the fourth. Group B, final pool match for these two teams. New Zealand 56, Papua New Guinea 10.
Here in Perpignan, the Samoans just 25 away. Roberts dishes up a short ball. Pulatua out there for Samoa.
Go, very good.
Tony Pulatua 15 away from the line. Great to have him back at this level. Wide ball on the bounce. Fell straight into the hands of Leilua. Now for Vito, big and strong and unstoppable.
Good play from the Samoan team. Worked it from the left, finished it on the right.
Thank you.
Fortuitous with the long pass.
Good, Kerry.
Telling you, it's a feel-good tournament, this one, if you're a rugby league fan. As now the way they go, Esco will score! won the lottery.
Lovely little hands, flat attack, good footwork. Did we mention he's got some toe?
And good tackle gets him to ground. And out of dummy half goes Godinay. Godinay gets away, gets himself out of trouble. Junior Moores is able to step and offload as well. Now Milford, dangerous from there, look out. Milford, too good. Too good. Anthony Milford. He is a young superstar of the National Rugby League.
There was actually no space there. He had to create it. Boom, off he goes. Didn't even get a hand on him, did Mooney.
Leilua, back in field, what an offload, Leilua. Godinay has scored for Samoa. Again, they'll check it with a video referee.
Into bounce, maybe?
No, that's fair.
That's fine.
That's fair, that's a try.
And the ball is with Godinay right across field. They are looking to drive the axe through the heart of the French here. Tafua gets close to the line. Godinay dummy half, power play to score. It had to happen. Samoa have finished off the night with an exclamation mark.
Who picks up the try right beside the post. Gallants in defence.
It is
the
indeed.
French.
And 8 still stand. These two will feature in the quarters. But tonight in Perpignan, Samoa have beaten France by 22 points to 6. So this is how the standings finish in Group B after all the matches completed. New Zealand 3 from 3, Samoa 2 from 3 on 4 points, and France through to the quarterfinals with that one win over PNG.
Coverage brought to you by BetDAC, the sports betting exchange.
Oh, powerful running here from Paul Vaughan. Looking for support, it wasn't there. But it's Italy on the attack again. 10 metres now from that line. Dummy, Minicello to the left. Here's a chance. Oh, he's got it down. I think he has. Aiden Guerra. And it's Italy in the lead. 4-0. Oh, that's dangerous. Has he got all of it? Yes! Right. I think he's scored! He's in. I think Ben Evans is in! That's a try. He's got control on that. Look at the thumbs. Try. There it is. So Wales then, back in business. Actually played for Italy in the 2008 World Cup. Ooh. There's a chance here. Can he get it down? Now then, has he got that down?
There's the ball. There, yeah, that's a try, Ash. Yep, go to the ball, mate, that's a try.
Got to keep it moving. They've got a bit of an overlap here. Oh, can he get the ball away? Yes, he can. Good play on here. They are.
Inside.
You've got a 2-1 inside.
That's a good try, that is.
Beautiful try. He puts his arm in the air, and Rodley Lloyd, the young lad from Wigan, is in for a try.
Rhys Evans is the key. He takes Aguero on the outside and makes him make a play for his legs and gets his hands free, more importantly. Releases Elliott here, and all Rodley Lloyd has to do is turn up at the right time on the inside, and how much does he like that?
10 metres from the line. Nice kick to the corner. Oh, it's anybody's ball. He's got it! I think Elliott Keir has got that ball down. He plopped it out of the air. He's more determined, this Keir, isn't he?
He's got the scraps, hasn't he?
He's in.
That's just a great, great leap, isn't it?
But also, it was a good kick. Nasso.
Good hit.
Good running out wide there. Falcone moving it well. He's cut the ball away beautifully. Mantellato, he's in at the corner.
Is he?
Did he get it down?
Yeah,
no.
that's a try, that's a try.
Boom, there's the centre that he's got. Rhys Williams probably didn't need to come in because he had him on the front. Well, once he'd realised he'd come in, though, that's a fair skill to have, the little flick pass.
Parata. Kick.
I thought they were offside there.
Has he got it? Oh, he flicked it out beautifully. He flicked it out beautifully, and Tedesco touched it down. He's got up and he's held there. I think that's going to be a try. Fitness will tell. They appear to have it. Minichiello. Oh, good flick out wide here now. Guerra, the dummy, looks for support. Still going. Beautiful ball out wide, and that's another try. And Centrone scores in the left-hand corner. Nassau wants the ball. Switches to the blind side. Here's a chance again. Oh, and then again. Mark Minichiello crashing through a very tired defence, delighting the Italian camp.
32 points to 16, completes an extraordinary first day of the Rugby League World Cup.
Kept alive. And a kick and a chase here. There's a job to do for Fisher. Oh, he's missed it! He's missed it! And I think Scotland will claim a try here. Yes, they will! Second try of the night. Well, there's 8 minutes left to play here, and it's a question of whether Steve McCormack can keep the lid on this at half-time. Rather than geeing his players up, they're going to be massively enthused, aren't they? Fisher spinning it back to Wallace. Back on the inside for Ben Kavanagh.
Tackle, try, release him!
Tonga doing the tough work just for the moment. Wallace again. Addy trying to spin. Gets the offload away. What about that for a pass? Brett Carter. Brett Carter.
Simple Saturday is a money ball. Well done, Danny Addy. Take all the bows and all the plaudits.
Final option here. Foster just into that in-goal area. It dribbles up. It's picked up and collected. And I think that Sika Manu has managed to get it down here.
Okay, off the Scotland player, catches it cleanly. 6 more tackles. Yep, we can go straight to the board now. That'll be a try.
Here it comes now with Foster. Foster puts a kick to the goal. Missed! And did Sika Manu get a hand to that?
Okay, pausing it there. That's fine. We're going to go to the board, Kevin. This will be a try, benefit of the doubt.
Happy to allow it to, and Hurrell with a kick, a big see you later on the left foot. Oh, and that's what happens when you try your luck. It goes your way. Fui Moi Moi plays it on. Support for the corner, puts it back on the inside, and Willie Manu scores a try.
Players are in front. Okay, that's fine. Every player has retreated behind the point of the kick. That's play on. Just run this through now. That's fine. There's something tight on the grounding. Yeah, the number 7s ran past. The players were passive, so there's no issue with that. Okay, grounding's fine, so we'll go to the board. This will be a try.
Hammer this Tongan line. It's Addy who's put down, and up he gets. Here's the last. Matty Russell's going to have a go. Matty Russell dives in. Has he got there?
Okay, I'm comfortable that's on the line. I'm going to go here, try, benefit of the doubt.
Well, we're not going to get bored of saying this, but ain't this World Cup a beaut? Every single game seems to throw up something very memorable. The kick goes high from Priestley. It's a swirler in the wind. It's the scrum half who very nearly got there again. And look at this for a lucky bounce. And suddenly there's an opportunity here on the left-hand side for Matthew Peterson, who might have had a nightmare start to the game, but he's in dreamland right now.
Shipway with the pickup and the release. Still needs finishing.
Position right in front of the sticks, less than 10 away. Isaac John running it wide. Here they come. No stopping. Drury low, and the Cooks are level at 10 apiece. On that halfway line, that's the 5th. So here comes the kick. Oh, and it's charged down, and an opportunity here maybe that's going to be taken by Paulo. Paulo for the corner. What about that for a start for the United States? Joseph Paulo. wherewithal to grab a hold of that ball and a dash for the corner. Behind him, now it's moved to this left-hand side, out, and a real opportunity for Lulia. Lulia, the number 2, is over in the corner, and the Cook Islands are back level again. 10 metres away, Samoa, Paulo.
No.
Oh, if he got that pass away, there were willing runners, he's lost it. The referee says play on, and a score from Tui Samoa, but it has to be confirmed here.
Backwards, definitely backwards. Forward through. Okay, going to the board. It's going to be a try, Ben.
One tackle left. John with a kick to the right-hand side over the in-goal area. Peterson's got up there. He's got a hands to it. They're all grabbing it. They're all grabbing it. They're all claiming some little piece of glory here.
Cook Islands have got their hand on there. Yep. Happy it's a try. Going to the board, Ben. Try.
9 minutes left to play. Left it comes again. The dummy, the double pump, the drive, the big hit forward. And has Offerdal got in? All eyes on the referee who's given it. And Mark Offerdal has bullied his way over. And the United States, possibly decisively, have taken the lead with 8.5 minutes to go. Well, that's the 5th at least. Here comes the last. The kick is hoisted high by Joseph Paulo. Down it comes, difficult again. Oh, what a chase! What a chase by Craig Priestley! And if he was onside there, that's a match winner.
Catch. Just need to see if he gets it down before the dead ball line.
United States 32 points. The Cook Islands 20. What a start for the States.
Brazil is inside.
Brazil and Royce down that left-hand side. The Wales have been really impressive.
Oh, nice run.
Go!
Badworth away. This is the chance. They're lining up inside. Big contact was inside. He said, I'm not giving it to you. Christian Royce has scored the try for Wales. He was looking at his captain. He had 3 looks but said, no, I'll run it myself.
Williams has got Royce on his inside. He's got his skipper. Royce goes on his outside to give him the option. Great decision from Williams, you have to say.
Now Luani, he doesn't mind having a little dash himself from dummy half. Don't be surprised if that happens. Paulo pass for Newton. Clint Newton goes over for the Tomahawks. I reckon they've gone off at the White House. It's 4-all. 20 minutes gone.
Stop me if you can. Great score. Nice ball, Joseph Paulo. It's so important to this team.
But they've been a great club over a long time. Here is Priestley. Here is Paulo. Paulo decides to go short this time. Offerdale almost got away from the tackle of Lane Patrick. He must be close to the top of the tackle count. Paulo again. Great ball. Peterson scores in the corner. He got there quickly. Knew that Paulo wanted to call the shots. And that is just a beautiful ball. And now last tackle 30 metres away, and Paulo's ball. Evans is going to go for it. No, oh, Evans, no pressure, has lost it. Picked up by Howard, I think it may have been. Was scooped up there. They're close to the line. It is a full set to work with. They won't even need one. And the man, yeah, call him the man. Joseph Paulo scores for America. For the Tomahawks, with Samoa still the dummy half, and this is Samoa with his feet moving as fast as he can, and his strength has carried him over the line. Slow motion.
That's held up.
The second
and the ball's on the ground at that point. Okay, Ben, we've got to come to the screen for a try.
Paulo gets up pushing the two captains want to go, and Priestley charges through, links up with Clint Newton. Newton scores a double. The son of a golfing champion, born in South Carolina. Oh, cue the fireworks.
Priestley was straight past the front row there and gives the ball to Newton, who won to score an easier try in his career.
In the rest of the game, it's been frustrating to watch. Well, here's a run. There's open pasture. They have to finish it off, and away they'll go with Royce. He needs to bring it around. Royce will score Wales' second try. There is 4.5 minutes to go. It's 24-8, but they needed that 10 minutes ago. He's 4 metres short. Last tackle for Wales. Evans, Lupton, going to kick, goes low under the post. They will score. I think it's Big Walker who has scored. They'll check it with a video referee. Talk about leave it late. Confirmation on the board. 24 points to 16. The Tomahawks win.
Still held out. The Italian defence is holding firm. Brough tries to get the ball away quickly, but under too much pressure. It rolls back, but they got a fresh set of sixes. Then Matty Russell runs through, almost away. Is the tackle complete? No, it's not. Matty Russell driving for the line. Has he got the ball down? The referee, Henry Perinara, is going to have a look at this one. Matty Russell, though.
Get in here. Wait. Stop here. Yeah, freeze. The ball is on the ground and behind the line. On base one, this is a try.
As they spread the play again. Dale Ferguson stopped 8 metres away. And this is the final play for the Scots. Switching it back round as Brough puts the kick through. There's legs in it there, but Linnets picks it up and he's dived through.
Okay. Okay. He's clearly on the ground.
Not an easy man to stop in his tracks. Nasso. Little kick through this time. Maybe there's not enough on it, but there is. Cameron Ciraldo, the vice-captain of the Italians. But we're going to have a look at this, though.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, that's a try.
Using the big men, aren't they? Just trying to wear down that Scottish defence. Santi with another drive. Now Nasso brings it himself, looking to squeeze his way home, and looks like he has. The pressure has paid off for Italy. The try given, and Nasso, they knocked and they knocked and they knocked, and eventually the door opens. Fisher out through to Brough. Brough offers it to one, then to another, then to Wallace. Wallace fires it out. Here's Carlton free on the right-hand side, switching it back inside, and Ben Helliwell will touch down for Scotland.
And then picked up Helliwell back on the inside for a very, very good four-pointer for the Scots. Great work from the Scotland team.
Drive again with the Frankie. Nasso that picks it up at dummy half. They've got the momentum going. They've got a man over in the corner as well. Can they fire it out? They can. They're in the corner.
The winger, Centrone, and he probably could have gone over there, but
covering defenders on this left-hand side of the defence. Bounce around though, but we're going to have a look at this one, I think.
Try.
Lovely little 20-25 metre run from Brough. Now he's opening things up. Can they get the ball away? Here's Ian Henderson. Henderson throwing it back through the hands. They go to Wallace, then into Wilkes. They've got Mano on the right-hand side, and they're in. Scotland with Ben Helliwell over on the right-hand side.
I thought it had broken down there when the fullback Russell got caught, but there's some great hands from all players there out on the field. Just out wide to Helliwell to finish the try off, but some very good ball movement there from the Scots, and they're well back into this one now.
Scotland pushed themselves into the lead in the second half, but what a finish. 30 points apiece.
But it is still very, very early. Less than 7 minutes played as right they go as Fissy High is again involved in the line, and this is a very decent break. And the fullback's there in support. It was a move he made happen in the first place, and he deserves to get on the end of it.
Workington, there we go. Manu through, clean break on the inside, and Fissy High finishes the play off. He had a couple of embarrassing moments, didn't he, up in Workington, and he'll be certainly keen to put that right to down, and what a great start for him. Starts the move and finishes the move.
Fepelai on the 6, Isaac John kicks to the corner, it's a good kick. It's a terrific kick, it's an absolute storming try.
Try benefit of the doubt.
Fepelai picks himself up, it's Jonathan Ford. Dylan Napa with a juggle, and then decides to have a go. That Fui Moi Moi. And here comes the last. John Drury Lowe with a kick to the in-goal area.
He's got there,
and
has he?
I think he's in, Taripo.
Hands on it. Try.
They got a little earlier. This now is Varve. Good hands by him, and Tomalolo, who is a wrecking ball down the middle, is over that line to score the try.
You have to say that Daniel Foster finds him early. There you go, have a run. And Keith Leah can't come up with a play and gets Isaac John as well, and you're not going to stop Tomalolo from there.
Again, before this hooter sounds, it's all on here as Harold drives it forward. Conrad Harold smashed the ball down, not once but twice, and over the line he goes.
Is that what they call Route 1 rugby?
Unbelievable from Conrad Harold.
Still in possession. Yeah, try.
It's Mano. This now is Isaac John. The Cooks desperate to get on the scoreboard first here, and it's a chance for the winger who's dived in, Chris Taripo.
Did he get it
Forget
down?
the flag, it doesn't count. But has he got that ball down before he touched a bit of whitewash or beyond?
Try.
He has to do a lot of hard work in these last few minutes. Maybe they've missed their chance a little earlier, and the Tongans are anxious to make sure they don't miss their chance.
He scored.
Has he got it on the line? Well, he's gone for the video referee here.
Still in possession. Looks down there. I'm going to give try benefit of doubt.
Cook Islands again, camping on that line. It's a flat pass, which is read well enough. Oh, it's play on. The referee was mindful to stop it. Then he plays on. Oh, what's happened there? What has he done?
Let's go, guys.
Oh, it's incredible. Well, they don't do easy games in World Cups. Tonga 22-16. They've won it here tonight. They lost, of course, in that tight one against Scotland 26-24. Repel Pettiborn's advances here is Shipway. Matthew Shipway. Still about 8 metres from where they want to be. Paolo with a short flat pass. The reach. Has he got it down? Well, Thierry was right there.
Up, 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 up. Pause, pause. Can we go frame backwards? Back, frame it back. Keep going, keep going. Yep, pause it there. Thank you, that's down.
The ex-Connecticut Wildcat gets the United States on their way. The United States, who are right up there on the Scottish line. Priestley dribbling it through. There was a slip in back play.
Right there, did he get there?
And I think he might have got there.
Normal speed, please. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I'm happy with that. We're going to go for a try, Thierry.
It's attempted by Luke Douglas. It came off Eddie Pettiborn, and Douglas has it again, and Scotland have another
Just
six
the
here.
result. Now make meal of it, Scotland.
Brough with a pass.
Phillips.
Brett Phillips. Brett Phillips is over. Scotland are back in the contest. Back in the World Cup.
Pushes through the hole. Scotland back in the game. Kick to come.
His last couple of weeks, maybe longer than that, but have really shown in his last couple of weeks. Wallace across to Russell. Russell now steps back in the inside and cuts a hole right through the middle of that United States defence.
So you can just do this for normal. Crikey. Okay, we'll just go through. Slow, slow, slow. Yep, yep, I'm cool with that, man. That's going to be a try, Thierry.
Having been 2 scores behind, now with 18 minutes to go, a real chance for Scotland to maybe go 2 scores ahead. What a big swing that will prove to be! Luke Douglas simply unstoppable! Charging through that US line! Oh, Shostak takes it in and he's battered from all parts. But up he gets and plays it. Ah, you don't hurt me, he says. Wallace. Brough, high over the top. Is this going to be the finisher? It is! Alex Hurst in at the corner. Scotland the winners. We can say that with absolute certainty now.
Great vision. Here's Brough, sees him out the line then. Boom! Get that to the touchline and Hurst finishes.
From this Scottish perspective, winners tonight by 22 points to 8.
Go, 2.
And again, trying that left side. Lulia joins the attack from fullback.
Straight up. No crowding.
They're edging closer.
Go, 3.
Been down that end for quite a while. They're trying to drive out from dummy half, and have they got in the Cook Islands? They have. The ball may have run loose, but Richard Selwood has a good look and confirms that the Cook Islands, a lot of pressure early on in this game, and they're the first to score.
Well, they had to come up with something, didn't they? Otherwise, it was going to be a real long afternoon for the Cook Islanders, and it was a soft one in the end. They've got to be disappointed with that, Wales.
Ross Divorti takes it to inside that 40. Now Lupton fires it back through the hands of Danny Jones, the keeper, and they keep the ball going. It's found this far side. They've got a man over as well. Inside the corner goes Christian Rowitz.
Doing their jobs, hitting their lines. Clever play from Elliot Keir. Great tempo there from Rhys Evans.
Backing their way in. Still a couple of tackles remaining in this set. Foulier spins the ball out through Isaac. Now again, Keith Lulia's got to charge down for the corner. Looks like he's got in the Cook Islands' second try of the game.
Isaac John just dominated this set. The man that scored the try set the try up.
Napa just checks his run, slides through, and then he gets the offload away. Lulia.
Go, 2.
Up to a metre away. Steps back around, they're driving through, and there is Isaac John. Just before half-time, with a third try for the Cook Islands. Made it look ever so easy. Spreading the play they go through John, then into the hands of their second rower who charges through. Perrault looks like he's got the ball down. It's taken them 5 minutes of the second half, and the Cook Islands have got the scoreboard ticking again. They're keeping the ball going as well. Here's Ben Flower. Ever so close.
John to the right.
Budworth into Lupton. Lupton with the squeeze, and there it is! In Christian Rowitz for the Welsh at the end of the third quarter of the game.
Go, 3.
Jones back round for Dudson.
How far? Up Zed.
I wonder if they're setting up an execution play. As now they come through the hands of Lupton, the support from Keir as well, and there they are in the corner. Rodri Lloyd, his second try of this Rugby League World Cup 2013. Arona at that time, as now the kick once again. We've seen it before. Jonathan Ford sticks it as high as he can. Elliot Keir joggers it around, he's picked up though. They've got space at the Cook Islands and charging through underneath the sticks. Jonathan Ford on the end of it.
It's definitely off the Welsh hand. We'll go to the screen. This will be a try. They're going to the screen now.
As the Cook Islands win by 28 points to 24.
Saliuini gets it to centre field. Barbe's a big boy. Tackled by Sandy and Nasso. Saliuini dummy half. Nice scoop up. Lungy wants to take a run at them. And we've got a penalty to Tonga. Now to put his team in front. Will be the last play of the half. Lungy the 5'8" for Tonga. And is successful. Right over the black dot here at the shade. And a short pass, Manu. Manu has got it there. Or did he lose it? Oh, here we go again. Willie Manu, now he's celebrating. Manu reckons he's got this down.
Does he get the ball down? He's still got a good grip on it there. And that's down. That's a try.
And they've still got a couple of tackles left here. The Tongans, interesting play there from Kite, the Mexican standoff. Now the dummy, through goes Foster, Foster is, he's stretched out. Well, Foster has got it down, the referee says try. Minicello reckons it's a double movement, if not a triple movement.
Minicello can blow up all he wants, and rightly so. That's the passion in the guy and the emotion, but Foster does real well here. Doesn't ground his arm, and try.
Parada, Getty was smashed by Moimoi after kicking. Tupou flew high. Tupou, the giraffe is in full flight. The Hunters are coming. Minichello, the captain of the Roosters, has got him. Tupou striding out. Tonga should still score. Foster. Oh, Foster's lost it. Foster loses the ball. They're going to rule, was it a strip? And if it's a strip, it's a try.
So that's hand on the ball. That's pulled away, stolen. No, it comes clean away and hits the head accidentally. Hits the head accidentally. That's play on. Just a grounding, please. That's a try.
16-0. Congratulations, Scotland. Unbeaten and into the quarterfinals. In the final table in Group C, Scotland 5 points into the quarters. Tonga 4 points, 2 from 3. Italy on 3 points, 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss. And been a very competitive group.
Coverage brought to you by BetDAC, the sports betting exchange.
And
he ran right, and there's Isaac Luke.
Isaac Luke, here he goes, the marathon runner. He's linked up with Locke. Locke's plenty of speed. Offloads on the outside. Sonny Bill Williams has just bowled them over and sent the pass for Goodwin to score. What about the don't argue from Sonny Bill? The defending World Cup champs, Luke, they're looking good. Johnson, Williams back to Johnson, knocked down by Scotland, play on New Zealand. With it is Luke, they mainly need one tackle. Luke was looking to stretch out and score. Good tackle, Wilkes got there in defence. Now the ball is with Bromwich. Bromwich has got over. Jesse Bromwich has a test try for the Kiwis.
Go. Luke.
Kiwis, 2 tries on the board. They've now got 28 for the tournament. Johnson, there's an overlap, it bounces nicely, and Roger that. Tuivasa-Sheck scores in the corner. Pass on the bounce, but was still good enough.
What are the defenders supposed to do in this point in time? They've got Sonny Bill Williams, they've got Simon Mannering moving at speed, and then you've got Sean Johnson out the back.
And Mannering keeps it going along here. Goodwin's having a good night. He's done really well there to Foran. Then back to Frank Pritchard. Frank the Tank is on the march to score the try. Brough throws a dummy. Now brings Leonard inside. Kane Leonard decides to kick. It's taken on the full by Tuivasa-Sheck. And look out. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck is off. And Roger Tuivasa-Sheck will sprint away and score an outrageous rugby league try.
What can you do there? That little goose step there, just floats in the air and then just kicks on. On that single step, as soon as he comes down on 2 feet, boom, he kicks on. You got about 3 meters on that one step there.
Anderson, crowd just over 16,000, 16,207 in fact, as Brough on the outside, Leonard, here it comes, Hurst will score! Yes, indeed! Scotland have scored the try!
Well done, the Bravehearts, into the corner.
10 away, tackle number 4 for New Zealand. Game stuff from Scotland. Laria Hargreaves with a match long gone for them. Still they defend their line. Last tackle, Luke Foran, a bomb, a kick across field, a tie, a tie. Oh, what a take! What a beautiful take, Bryson Goodwin.
And that's a leaping salmon. He leaps out of the ground and wham, what a catch above his head as well. Great catch.
But at full time, that scoreline is big. New Zealand 40. Scotland 4. Americans, they get numbers in the tackles. They have Thunder Tomo. Tomo is held up over the line.
last tackle for Australia. He got a peek in.
Oh, you're loving this, Mossy.
Oh, that's the best. Give him man of the match, Corey Parker.
Left it goes, Bartow. Bosk with a little step on the inside and tries to get that ball away. Muniz gets the offload. England's defence is having to work hard here just at the moment. This is Ragan, the old man, trying to drag a way through and gets that pass away. The reach for the line by Dupont. He's over the line. He's got the try. Here he comes. It's a standing start. He flicks it back to Sinfield. Tompkins chiming in now, looking for the space. A little flick. Howard Barker. Josh Charlie with a try. How many times has that happened this season? Tompkins bamboozling the defence, and Charlie with a not-so-simple finish. Going no further than Westwood because the French defenders are up quickly in his face.
Morgan on the line.
This then is McIlroy again. Sinfield. Chase. It's a strange dummy pass that works well, and eventually to Reinhall. And he gets over. There was a trailing leg there, but I think the touch judge is fairly confident he got there. And he gives that impression to the referee, who gives the try. Reinhall, you can put your money on it, can't you? That kind of space, in that position. He's no ordinary winger. Occupying that role that McIlroy took in the early stages. Sinfield now. Wide he goes to Watkins. Watkins holds it up, another flick. Another finish for Josh Charlie. Boy, it's simple when the fellas on the inside have got a bit of quality. And Charlie with a big smile on his face. It's another one for him. It's another one for England. It's 16 points to 6 now.
Done a wow of a game, James Graham, for me.
Roby again, he's off.
Truck and trailer.
O'Loughlin spinning it back. Burgess out to Cudjoe. Cudjoe takes the defender. Ryan Hall gets his second try of the night. The wingers are having a party here tonight at the DW Stadium. 2 for Hall, 15 out. McIlroy, O'Loughlin. It's Chase. Look at the gap. Look at the gap.
Lovely play.
Has Brett Ferris ever scored an easier try than that? And Eloi Pelissier wants to start picking on the big boys here.
Yep, I'm happy with that, so that's a try.
Sam Tompkins, last game at the DW Stadium for an awful long time.
Move now! Hold! Go! Not there, Dave! Okay.
So driving
there
in.
you go.
Crosses through, he's managed to shut them off and over halfway. He's got one man to beat and he's got support on his left shoulder. Fiji over to 10, can they get there? No!
What a drop.
Aaron Groom finishes off the play for Fiji.
Great support play, and he's just got to keep his legs going because they're trying to chase him down. Vido's trying and Lafarge's trying, but dogged anyway. And what a break from Uarte.
Samoa's turn this time to exercise their goal line defence. Storrett into Vunakesi. He's stopped a few metres short. And we have the final play for Fiji this time. Can Samoa hold them out? They go right to Groom. Groom with a little dab along the floor. Uarte's there! And he's going to touch the ball down. Fiji hold out Samoa a number of times on their own line, and now they've got another 6 questions on their test paper. The first one is answered, but Samoa will look to come again. Roberts this time into Milford, who joins the attack. They've got a man free in this left-hand corner. They're down, and Samoa on the score sheet. Antonio Winterstein with his 5th try for Samoa. The Queensland Cowboys man is in, and this Samoan train is back on the rails. Here's Uarte for Fiji. Fancies to go inside, gets the ball away as well, and they're charging through underneath the sticks. Coruscant flicks the ball away, and they're there! Underneath the sticks to book a place in the semi-final at Wembley. Junior Rukinka seals the game for Fiji. It's Manamalele of Samoa on the bench. It's just what it means to the Samoan side who've come to this tournament. They've won 2 of their 3 group games. got through to the knockout stages, and you hear the applause there as the fans in the stadium see that on the big screen. Samoa will be leaving this competition at the quarter-final stage, and it's Fiji that march on to the semis to face Australia.
Graham right up to the line, flat ball, this will be a tie, O'Loughlin's over. Sean O'Loughlin has gone over for England. One of the veterans of the squad has scored. But James Graham, how good is he going here for England? Foran will kick out towards Charlie. Up goes Nightingale, big bet back. Mennering's there for New Zealand. Still the last tackle. It's on the deck. It's play on for Luke. Wembley moment. Was he over the sideline or was he in play when he flicked it back in?
To the feet, by the feet now. He has possession. The foot is in the air, the right foot is in the air. He still has possession. Both feet are now in the air. He has released the ball. Let's play on.
What a shot,
now we need to look at the grounding now.
What about that shot?
Okay,
I couldn't think of one word. Incredible. That's the best last tackle play I've ever seen in my whole life.
Be a try.
This is Luke. Don't be surprised if he has a go in a moment. Isaac Luke.
George now, release.
Bromwich to play it. Just 3 metres away from the line. Here's Luke. There's Johnson leaping onto the ball. Look, here's the chance in the corner. Tuivasa-Sheck, deadly step. Absolutely deadly.
I'm happy with that, yep. Grab the ball straight away. It'll be a try, Benny.
Again, the match, the ebb and the flow. Roby contained 5 from the line. 14-8 to the Kiwis. Graham, out the back they come. The build-up's good. What a ball! Watkins is over! Kellen Watkins scores for England!
When the hole's open, you still need the pass to go.
Played by Burgess and Roby. Sinfield, he set them away again. Look at Burgess, they will not stop him. Sam Burgess, he may be noted after that. It may be Sam Burgess. What a moment to score for England. What pressure this is. 20 metres away from the line, 45 seconds to go. Frank Pornuasana, what happened to the ice on the calves? And he's recovered. They amputated, put another leg on. Here's Luke from dummy half. Almost over the line. Burgess and Graham there. Nuasana dummy half. High ball. Johnson. Johnson shall score. Sean Johnson has scored. Sean Johnson has scored with 20 seconds on the clock. Sean Johnson for New Zealand. It's 18-all. He's still got to kick the goal, but it will come from 15 metres alongside the post.
Johnson doesn't need time. Look at him, he gets it. Gets to the outside of Sinfield. Showed us his footwork. That's relief.
Here we go. In the early hours of the morning in New Zealand, they celebrate as Johnson has done it. And New Zealand win by 2.
see it there, he's moving forward. At that point, he's behind on
He's
that
talked
one.
us through well, Ben Thaler.
I'm happy that that's okay. We go to the grounding, please.
Who rushes around to score, the one-handed put down. Held by Bakuya. And Fafita held in the tackle. Sims has done very, very well this second half.
Pace and determination to get to the try line has been his trademark this afternoon, Jared Hayne. He deserves all three.
By there, they top 60. That they advance to the final, but to that man on screen, what a servant to rugby league, what an ambassador and what a player. The farewell to the great career of Petro Civoniceva. Australia and New Zealand. Out they come. Surely they can't take it off him now.
That's fine, he's onside. The pickup is clean. Something close on the grounding.
And half-time, Australia lead New Zealand by 16 points to 2.
Look at this, last play option down the blind. Sean Johnson hobbling in the back plate. And then when you're 20 points up, Papali with the last look, the show and the go, holding it like a pineapple, and then the ball out the back. How special's that? Quickly puts it to toe for guess who? Jared Hayne playing where? Playing at centre to get a foot to it. And then speed.
Oh. Yeah.
And a crash barrier.
This time.